reverse seared sirloin top cap, aka the picanha, coming up next on Scotty's Backyard Barbecue. Alright guys, welcome back. Scotty's Backyard Barbecue. Alrighty, what we got here today is on a beef top sirloin cap. Other knows a lot of people call it a picanha, however you want to pronounce it. I will only be referring to this as a picanha right now, and after this it'll all be a beef top sirloin cap. Alright, I'm going to show you how we made these back in the 80s when we just called it a top sirloin cap. Alright folks, it's from Wild Forks. I had this in the freezer for a while, thawed it out. This is a prime, USDA prime from Wild Forks. If you ever bought from Wild Forks, I'll leave a link down below. I've been buying from them for 2-3 years now. Pretty good place. We'll get it out of the package. Got a little blood in there folks, so I got this tray here. I might have seen me do one before. I smoked it like a brisket. This one's going to be a reverse sear. We're going to bring it up really slowly on a slow smoke setting. And then we're going to crank up the old Pit Boss Lexington as high as it'll go. And we're going to open that sear plate. And we're going to sear it off. Let's check out this fat cap though, folks. Hang on a minute while I get rid of this garbage. I'll be right back. Alright, folks. I'm going to slop up some of this blood. Anyway, sometimes the fat cap can get pretty thick on these. I mean, the sirloin cap, this has got good fat, tastes good when you char it, but it's sometimes, like right here, it's just a little thick. That's a little bit too much. So we're just going to trim that down just a little bit. Get it down to about 1/4 of an inch or so. We're going to leave this whole. We're not going to cut it into steaks. Paper towels here. Chop up some of that. It's a little bit thick there, folks. We're going to take that down a little bit. Now you don't have to do this, you don't want to, you can just leave it in whole. Yeah, that's not too bad. We're just going to season this up with salt, pepper, garlic, folks. Maybe throw some of that Uncle Steve's on there. Alright, I'm going to take this over to the sink and wash it off really quick. I always like washing my meat off. Be right back, folks. Alright, folks, I got it all rinsed off. Nice and wet, so we don't need a binder. We're going to hit it with the salt, pepper, garlic. No sugar. Added SPG. Alright. Now, if you watched my videos before, we all love Uncle Steve. Alright. This is great stuff. I buy it by the pound now, folks. I just fill my bottle up when it's empty. We're going to let this hang out in the refrigerator for about 4 hours. We're going to let this baby get ice cold. Then I'm going to stick it in the freezer for another ½ hour. Alright. I want this fat cap to get nice and cold. I want to put this in the reason you want to put that meat in your smoker as cold as possible. You want it to stay in that smoke for as long as it can until it reaches an internal temperature of 140, which we're not going to quite go that high, but you want it to stay in that smoke as long as you can. Alright, we're going to bring it up nice and slow until it hits an internal temperature of about 115, which will take about 3 hours, I imagine, folks. Alright. Okay, that looks pretty good. We're going to go fat side up like this. You know what? Maybe we'll just score the top of this. Not a big fan of scoring stuff, but let's do it. What you want to do is start with a good sharp knife though, folks. Where'd my sharpener go? There we go. Don't want to go into the meat though, folks. Just a little bit. And we'll go this way, folks. We're gonna have us a nice sirloin roast dinner tonight, folks. Top sirloin cap. Now you want to take note of which way this grain is running first. Kind of remember that way. Alright, the grain is running this way. From me to you, folks. Me to you. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of, notch that a little bit. Alright. That'll help us remember which way the grain's running. This way. Alright. A little bit more on there. Alright. We'll let this hang out in the refrigerator. Go out and fire up that smoker. When it comes time, I'll bring you outside to show you what we're doing. Alright, be right back, folks. Alright, folks, we're out here at the Pit Boss Lexington Onyx reverse sear top sirloin cap, aka the picanha, is going on the little pit ball. It is raining out here, folks, but Scotty's backyard barbecue, a little rain ain't gonna hurt you. Alright, got the new grade in here, folks. We are going flat side up. Be monitoring this cook today, folks, with the old Thermo Pro. I've had this thing for about 7-8 years. These things work amazing, folks. We'll get you one of these. Forget all that Inkbird, Chef Temps, all that other crap. Thermo Pro, way to go, folks. Put that into a smoky, the thickest part of the meat, folks. We're going to sink it. There we go. We got a sink at 44 degrees. Yeah. We're gonna run this up to 110, 115, somewhere in there. We're gonna bring this baby in the house so Scotty don't have to sit outside all day in the rain. All right. Be right back, folks, when this baby hits 110, 115. Alright, folks, we've hit 110 degrees. I've been battling downpours, wind, raining hard right now. We're out back, and we're going to sear this baby off. We're going to turn this baby up. Alright, it'll go, folks. Goes to 500. Well, if I didn't say anything earlier, I'm running Bear Mountain pellets. They're not a bad pellet. They did not beat the Royal Oak in the last pellet test, but they are a good pellet, though, folks. Let's take a look at this, see what it looks like. Ooh, look at that. Let me bring you in, folks. Yeah. That's why you want to leave it in that smoke as long as you can. That's really nice and soft now, folks. And let's pull that out. Look at that, folks. Let me bring you back a little, folks. Whoa. There you go. Look at that thing, folks. Ah. out this beautiful mod rack. If you want one of them racks, I'll give you a link to Joe Victor and he'll say yeah. Alright folks, this bad boy hits 500, I'll bring you right back. Woo, it's raining folks. Alright folks, we're hitting 475. That's close enough. Rip roaring flames on this pit box folks. There we go. You want to leave it on there too long in one spot, we just keep moving around. We're at 121 there folks, we're getting pretty darn close. Yeah. Let that go. We'll bring her in the house. Let her rest. The carryover will take her up to about 125, 128. Make it more of a rare to a medium, or medium rare to a rare. Nice and bloody inside. Alright folks, I will see you guys in the house. Alright folks, she's rested long enough. Woo! Get a load of this beauty folks. Wow. That is one amazing. Didn't lose a lot of juice. Got most of that inside. Look at that, soak that right up. Hang on folks, I gotta snap me a picture of this. Folks, we back. There it is. See how it shrunk up a little bit and pushed up. It shrunk a little bit. I remember I cut the end piece off where the green was running. Alright. Green is running this way. It's running from me to you, folks. We're gonna cut it across the green, folks. See how we did. Oh yeah. Look at that, folks. Whoa. You kicking that up, folks? Whoa. We gotta try that, folks. There's a perfect medium rare if I ever seen one. Look at that little score there. Not a big score, guy. Let's try it out. Oh, that's like butter, folks. Nice sirloin fat. Mmm. We're gonna make some nice roast beef dinner tonight, folks. Wow. Look at that. Get a chance to make one of these sirloin top caps, do it, folks. the AKA Picanha. I don't care for that name, but back for the internet days, we call this a sirloin top cap. Alright? Don't let a little rain stop you from barbecuing, folks. Didn't stop me. I got good and wet. I'm still alive. Got me some delicious food out of it. Well, Uncle Steve's shake. Man, put a little bit on the board here. Hey, we got a nice little smoke ring. Didn't even notice that. The same, almost the same color as the meat, nice and red. Is that a little smoke ring? Oh yeah. The Pit Boss did good, folks. Oh man. Alright, folks. That's enough squeezing and taste testing. You too can make a good sirloin top cap. Sear it off, reverse sear it. Don't be afraid to leave this fat cap on. You know, I've taken it off before. It's good both ways. I appreciate you watching. See you next time. Scotty's Backyard Barbecue. We're barbecuing the way of life, folks.